Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the second wave of Candy Toy Ultra Metals from Ultraman Z. Now as you can probably tell right off the bat, this one is focusing very heavily on the monsters, or kaiju if you will. So we only have 3 Ultraman Ultra Metals here, and unfortunately they're ones we already have. It's Ultraman, Ace, and Taro, which of course came with the Ultra Holder. I think that's what that thing is called, the metal holder basically that clips on his belt. So you probably already have those. Now if you didn't want that holder, this is a nice way to get these 3 without having to buy that. But I actually really like the holder, so I recommend picking that up. So I'm not really going to do anything with these 3. I'm not going to show you anything new. I've already shown you all the combinations that you can do with these 3 so far. So I just wanted to throw them in here to show you the boxes, and then we're going to move on. So there's really not too much else I'm going to be doing with these. I'm going to put them off to the side. But you can see here that we have King, we have Ace Killer, Galactron Mark II, this is Gilbadas, I think that's how you say it, and then Horoboros. So a very cool group of Ultra Monsters here. So let's go ahead, get these guys all out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. So here are the 5 metals out of the box. I like right away how all of the monster metals are black instead of red. One, because red and black are kind of, like typical colors for gambling or poker, or, I kind of just like the whole, they call them metals, but to me they're poker chips. That's really what they look like. I mean, they even have kind of the white gaps in between. So I think they're definitely made to resemble poker chips. So I really like that they use the red and black. One, because it's easy to tell them apart right away, but also because they're kind of traditional gambling colors like poker tables and roulette, things like that. But in any case, here is King. So very cool, very sparkly. Here is Ace Killer. Here is Galactron Mark II, one of my personal favorites. Now, this guy's name is apparently Gilvalis. I always thought it was Gilbadas, but it's just kind of how you Romanize it. But apparently it's Gilvalis. But very, very cool design. And then, of course, Horoboros, which is another one of my favorites. I really like his design and color scheme. Very, very cool. So you have a lot of nice, fun, sparkly metals here. But let's go ahead. Let's bring in our Z-Riser so we can get to some of these cool sounds. So unfortunately, there's not a ton of new combinations we can do here. Because it's just monster metals, they don't have as much functionality as the Ultraman metals do. Usually when we get a new batch of Ultraman metals, there's a ton of new combinations we can unlock. But here we have 1 with Haruki and 2 with Kaburagi, and that's basically it. So let's go ahead and we'll do Haruki first. So there you go. That is it for Haruki. So we'll go ahead and next we will bring in the Kaburagi key. Alright, so basically we're going to use each one of the new metals we just got one time. But that's going to leave a hole because we only got 5 new ones, so we're going to use Belial. So let's go ahead and pop in the card first. So we'll do Belial, Ace Killer, and King. We'll take those out. And now we use the other three. So we have Galactron, Gilvalis, and Hodobudos. I kind of like the little stomping sound effect there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. With 5 new medals, we get to use each one time to get 2 different combinations. So even though there's not a ton you can do with them, I still think they're worth picking up. 5 really, really cool monsters. Definitely happy to add them to my collection. Now, unfortunately, with the way the Candy Toy and Gashapon Ultra Medals have been going, they're incredibly hard to find. So if you can find them for a good price, I recommend picking them up. But I wouldn't pay exorbitant prices to try to get these. Hopefully, Bandai's going to put these out again, or make them more widely available, or do some kind of big set or something later on down the line for people who missed out, because Zet's just crazy popular in Japan right now, so tracking these down has been difficult, but I definitely think they're cool. I'm definitely happy to add them to my collection, and even though they don't have a ton of functionality, I still think they're worth picking up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.